welcome. This is round 2 of our full Beaver Moon practice. If you joined me yesterday, thank you, welcome back. And just as a reminder, anything that I instruct you to do today is simply an invitation. It is not a demand. Make sure to listen to your body, do what feels good to you, for you. And yeah. So for the full moons, this is a great time for us to let go of anything that is no longer serving us, whether that is a relationship, a job, a negative thought, anything that is no longer serving you. This is a great time to let that go. So with that, we are going to begin today's practice with a 3-minute meditation where we will focus on letting go of anything that is no longer serving us. As you set up for your meditation, you can find a comfortable seat. You can also do this lying down if that's more comfortable for you. If you are going to be seated, making sure to stack your spine nice and straight, vertebrae over vertebrae. Hands can be wherever you would like them in your lap. And just meeting me here. Whenever you're ready, I'll give you a few minutes to set up. I'm going to get my timer going. Keep us honest here. And we'll get started in just a second. During your meditation today, with each inhale, we're going to focus on saying the word let to ourselves. And with each exhale, you're going to say the word go to yourself. If at any time you find that your mind is wandering and you have let go of that intention, just bring yourself back to your mat, back to the present, and be gentle with yourself, especially if you're new to meditation. During this meditation, it will help us set our intention for today's practice. And yeah, so hopefully you're all where you need to be. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer now. Whenever you're ready, you can start to soften the gaze, allow the eyes to close, and I'll let you know when the 3 minutes is up. can start to bring some awareness back to your body, back to the room. So if you have practiced with me at any time before, you have most likely done a sun salutation. With our sun salutations, we are moving a lot from standing positions to positions on the ground, and this represents the rising and setting of the sun, so going from high places to low places. For today's practice, we're going to be doing a moon salutation, and with moon salutations, we're moving more from left to right, front to back, and that is going to represent the phases of the moon. So in no rush, whenever you're ready, you can meet me in the middle of your mat, bringing the feet together, standing nice and tall. On an inhale, sweep arms up, catching the left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center, catching the right wrist, side bend over to the left. Good. Inhale through center. Go ahead and take the feet just outside of the hips, pointing the toes out slightly, bringing the arms up, sink the hips, coming into goddess pose. Good. Exhale, push up. Point the right toes towards the side of the mat. Left toes are going to point towards the front of the mat. Shift the hips back. Bring the left arm down, right arm up, coming into triangle pose. Good. Exhale. You're going to point both feet towards the top of your mat. Maybe you fixed your hair. Pointing both feet towards the top of your mat, coming into pyramid pose, eventually folding over the left leg. Now you can take the right leg back, drop the right knee, stacking the left knee above the left ankle. On an inhale, sweep arms up. On an inhale, sweep arms up, coming into crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the left foot, lift the right knee. You can bring both feet to point towards the edge of your mat. Allow the right leg to rotate and the right toes to point towards the sky or the ceiling. You can bring hands to heart center. They can be out in front of you, whatever is more comfortable for you. Exhales, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. You can start to heel toe the feet together, coming back to meet each other in the middle of your mat. And on an inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, catching the right wrist, side bend to the left. Inhale through center, catching the left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, hands to heart, bringing the feet just outside of the hips again. Pointing the toes out slightly, arms up, sink the hips, coming into goddess pose. Exhale, push up, pointing the left toes towards the side of your mat. Right toes are pointing towards the back. Shift the hips back. Right arm down, left arm up, coming into triangle pose. Good. Exhale, frame the right foot. Allow both feet to point towards the back of your mat. And on an exhale, you can fold over the right foot, the right leg. Good. Go ahead and take the left leg back. Allow the left knee to meet the earth, stacking the right knee above the right ankle. On an inhale, sweep arms up, coming into crescent lunge. Good. Exhale, frame the left foot, lift the right knee, frame the right foot, lift the left knee, and you can bring both feet to point towards the side of your mat. Allow the left leg to rotate. Left toes are pointing towards the sky or the ceiling. Hands can be at heart center or out in front of you, whatever's more comfortable for you. Go ahead and push up. Start to rotate both feet towards the back of your mat. On an exhale, bring the left foot to meet the right. On an inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, catch the left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center, catching the right wrist, side bend over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, bring the feet just outside of your hips. Toes are pointed out slightly. Arms up, sink the hips, coming into goddess pose. Good. Exhale, push through, coming to standing. Bringing the right toes towards the side of your mat. Left toes are going to point towards the back of your mat, shifting your hips back. Left arm down, right arm up, coming into triangle. Good. Exhale, bringing the right arm to meet the earth, allowing both feet to point towards the back of your mat. And on an exhale, folding over the left leg. Coming into pyramid pose. Good. You can go ahead and bring the right foot back. Drop the right knee, stacking left knee above left ankle, sweep arms up, coming into crescent lunge. Good. Exhale the hands to the earth. Lift the right knee, taking both feet and pointing them towards the side of your mat, allowing the left leg to rotate and, the right leg to rotate, and right toes are pointing towards the ceiling or the sky, bringing your hands to heart center or out in front of you. Good. On your next exhale, coming back to your wide-legged forward fold, you can start to heel toe the feet together, letting them meet in the middle of your mat. And on your next inhale, sweep arms up, catching the right wrist, side bend over to the left. Inhale through center, catching the left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center, allowing the feet to come just outside of the hips. Toes are pointed out slightly, arms up, sink the hips down, coming into goddess pose. Good. Exhale, stand up, allowing the left toes to point towards the side of the mat. Right toes are pointing towards the front of the mat. Shift the hips back. Right arm down, left arm up, coming into triangle pose. Good. Exhale, hands to the earth, taking both feet, pointing them towards the front of your mat. On an exhale, folding over the right leg. Go ahead and bring the left leg back. Drop the left knee. Allow the right knee to stack above the right ankle. Sweep arms up. Inhale for crescent lunge. Good. Exhale, both hands to the earth. Lift the left knee, bringing both feet to point towards the side of your mat. Allow the left leg to rotate. Left toes are pointing up towards the ceiling or the sky. Hands are at heart center or out in front of you, whatever is more comfortable for you. Good. Exhale, you can start to rotate towards the top of your mat. On an exhale, bringing the left foot to meet the right, coming into a fold. On an inhale, sweep arms up, catching the right wrist. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center, catching the left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center. And go ahead, one more goddess pose, bringing our feet outside of our hips, allowing the toes to point out slightly. Arms up, sink the hips down. Good. Exhale, push up. And that is it for our moon salutation. We are just going to do some spinal twists. We'll set up for Shavasana and get you on your day. You can meet me on your back, sending both feet out in front of you. When you're ready, drawing both knees into your chest. You can rock side to side and get a little massage in the low back. When you're ready, sending the right leg out in front of you, drawing the left knee into your chest, left arm out in a half T, and when you're ready, allowing the left knee to draw towards the ground on the right. Gaze can be towards the right or the left, whatever is more comfortable for you. Good. Inhale through center, sending both feet out in front of you. Noticing the difference you might feel in your low back. And when you're ready, drawing the knees back into chest. Maybe you rock side to side. And on an exhale, sending the left leg out in front, drawing the right knee closer to your chest, sending the right arm out to a half T. And when you're ready, allowing the right knee to draw towards the ground on the left. Again, gaze can be towards the left or the right, whatever is more comfortable for you. I tend to do half my time looking towards the left and then switching my gaze. Wherever you are, coming back through center, sending the right leg out long. And one more time, drawing the knees back into the chest. Maybe you rock side to side. And when you're ready, you can let that go, sending the feet out in front of you, where we will set up for Shavasana. In Shavasana, releasing any tension in your hips, allowing the feet to fall naturally towards the corners of your mat. Release any tension in your neck and shoulders, allowing the arms to lie comfortably by your side. Palms can be facing up or down, whatever is more comfortable for you. If you were saying any mantras to yourself, if you were focusing on any breathing techniques, you can let that go. Allow your breathing to return to normal. Release any tension in the face. Allow the eyebrows to relax. Release any tension in the forehead. Unclench your jaw. Tongue is heavy in the mouth. Allowing yourself to be completely relaxed for the next few minutes. start to bring some awareness back to the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Maybe you stretch the arms up overhead, getting into the side body one last time, stretching out the core. When you're ready, rolling to one side. When you're ready, rolling to one side, pushing yourself up to a seated where we will end class. Thank you all so much for joining me on today's Beaver full moon practice. I hope that you all enjoyed it half as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you. It is an honor to lead you. Om Shanti. Namaste.